driveway onto my property when he plows, and I'm sick of it. What can I do to stop him? Well, a couple of things. One is you can obviously sue him for the cost of snow removal, and that might dissuade him from doing it in the future. The other thing you could do, although this is a little more complicated, you can get an injunction. You can prohibit him from actually doing it again under the force of law, where he could actually be arrested if he violates that injunction. He could be held in contempt of court. It's a little harder to do it that way. I might start with hiring somebody, even if you sue him for $100 or demand $100. That may solve the problem permanently.
Live from the broadcast center in Los Angeles, this is KCAL 9 News at 4.
Ed Buck will never harm anyone else. This man did some terrible things to human beings, and I'm just glad that they found him guilty.
Now at 4, breaking news. Ed Buck, the political donor from West Hollywood, has just been found guilty of drugging and killing 2 gay black men in his apartment 2 years apart. And good Tuesday afternoon. I'm Chris Holmstrom in for Juan Fernandez.
And I'm Rachel Kim in for Susie Suh. Welcome to KCAL 9 News at 4, streaming live on CBSN Los Angeles. It has been a long journey to justice for the families of the 2 victims, Jamel Moore and Timothy Dean.
Yeah, from graphic videos and pictures to accusations of victim shaming, this trial took an emotional toll on all involved. KCAL 9's Christine Lazar live at the courthouse in downtown LA, where that verdict was read just a short while ago. Christine.
Chris, friends and family of the victims were in the courtroom. I saw them in the hallways just afterwards, cheering, crying, hugging, celebrating within minutes of the verdict. Ed Buck was found guilty on all 9 felony charges. The federal charges include providing methamphetamines to 2 men who died in Buck's West Hollywood apartment. One man in 2017 and another in 2019. Jurors deliberated for only 4.5 hours today. Closing arguments were on Friday. Buck was found guilty of causing the deaths of these 2 men, Jamel Moore in 2017 and Timothy Dean in 2019. Prosecutors say his fetish included injecting his victims with increasing doses of methamphetamine until they became comatose. Several of the victims' friends and family spoke this afternoon outside the courthouse. They pointed out that former LA County DA's office did not initially pursue this case. It was the feds who brought the wrongful death charges for these 2 men. They also say the victims were shamed and dismissed because they were black and gay.
This is my baby, my son.